Once the undisputed king of electric vehicles, Tesla now finds itself surrounded, outnumbered, and out-innovated. At the heart of Shanghai, where the future of mobility is being written, a new wave of electric vehicles just dropped, and they didn't just match Tesla... They leapfrogged it. Forget everything you think you know about the EV race. What happened at the China Auto Show this year could rewrite the rulebook, and Elon Musk is watching very, very closely. Tesla, for years, has been the poster child of innovation. The Model S redefined electric performance, the Model 3 made EVs mainstream, and the Cybertruck. Well, it's certainly unforgettable. But the global EV landscape is no longer a one-brand show. Enter China, the largest EV market on Earth. With government backing, fierce competition, and relentless innovation, Chinese automakers have transformed from copycats to world-class contenders. And now, they're coming for Tesla's throne. At this year's China Auto Show, a swarm of next-gen electric vehicles stunned the crowd, not just with sleek designs and wild concepts, but with real, production-ready models that boast specs Tesla hasn't touched yet. So who's leading this charge? 1. BYD, the silent giant awakens. BYD, once seen as a budget-friendly EV maker, is now flexing hard. Their new Yangwang U8 SUV offers four-wheel independent steering, off-road capabilities, and even a water-floating mode. That's not a concept, it's in production. Then there's the BYD Seal 07, a sleek sports sedan with a 700 kilometers range and acceleration that can rival a Tesla Model S. BYD's Blade battery. Safer, longer-lasting, and cheaper to produce. And with more than 3 million EVs sold globally, they're now Tesla's closest rival by volume. 2. NIO tech-forward luxury NIO wowed the audience with its ET9 flagship sedan, featuring full luxury interiors, a futuristic cockpit, and most importantly solid-state battery tech that promises 1,000 km on a single charge. Let that sink in, and NIO's battery swap stations? Over 2,300 already deployed in China. That's right. While Tesla doubled down on superchargers, NIO made refueling an EV faster than pumping gas. 3. XPeng flying cars and autonomous ambitions. XPeng didn't just bring a car, they brought a flying car. Yes, the XPeng Aeroto working prototype can drive on roads and lift off vertically. But their ground cars are impressive too. The XPeng X9 MPV has AI-powered driving, voice-controlled cabin functions, and a luxurious, tech-heavy design that left even the toughest critics impressed. 4. Li Auto, redefining family travel. Li Auto, which blends hybrid technology with EV ambitions, showcased its mega minivan capable of level 4 autonomy, 400 kilometers on electric-only range, and space-age interiors. Think Tesla meets luxury spaceship. So what's happening here? China's automakers aren't just copying Tesla anymore. They're creating experiences Tesla hasn't delivered yet. Let's break down some of the innovations that dominated the auto show. Solid-state batteries, the next frontier in EV energy storage. More range, faster charging, and improved safety. Several Chinese companies, including NIO and GAC, are already testing production. Battery swapping, NIO isn't alone anymore. Geely and IN are also in the game. A full recharge in 3 minutes, no cables required. Smart cockpits with AI integration. Imagine your car adjusting lighting, music, even your posture based on your mood. Chinese EVs are treating AI not just as a driver assist tool, but as a lifestyle assistant. Affordability with premium feel, while Tesla's prices have remained volatile. Chinese EVs are hitting price points that undercut Tesla, often with better build quality and more features. But the biggest shift? These Chinese automakers are no longer staying in China. BYD is launching aggressively into Europe, with models like the Seal, Dolphin, and 803 receiving rave reviews in Germany, France, and the UK. NIO is expanding its power swap stations across Europe, betting on infrastructure. XPeng recently opened its first showrooms in the Netherlands and Norway. These aren't fringe efforts. They are full-scale offensives on Tesla's global turf, and they're backed by solid products, competitive pricing, and rapidly growing brand trust. Even in North America, where Chinese EVs face political and logistical barriers, companies are finding workarounds, partnering with local firms, or developing under new brand identities. So what about Tesla? The Cybertruck is still rolling out, but slow, limited, and nowhere near volume production. The Roadster has been delayed for years. The Model S and X are aging, and even the Model 3's new refresh, while solid, isn't revolutionary. Tesla's biggest strength remains its supercharger network and autopilot ecosystem, but both are facing challenges. Europe's new EVs are using 800-volt architecture for ultra-fast charging. Tesla hasn't fully adopted that yet. Chinese firms are building in-car ecosystems that go far beyond Tesla's infotainment model, some even running full Android systems. Tesla is still a juggernaut, but in the eyes of many, it's starting to feel safe, predictable, and in the tech world, that's the beginning of decline. This China Auto Show was more than just flashy booths and futuristic designs. It was a statement. A statement that China is now leading the AVs, not just in sales, but in vision, in technology, in ambition. Tesla might have lit the spark, but the torch is being passed. Whether it's to be YD's mass market dominance, NIO's premium luxury, XPeng's bold ideas, or the dozens of others flooding the market, one thing is certain: the EV war is just beginning. And Tesla, once the disruptor, is now the one being disrupted. The China Auto Show didn't just showcase cars. It unveiled a new future. A future where electric vehicles are more than transportation. They are smart, luxurious, affordable, and bold. Tesla's place in history is secure, but its place in the future? That's now up for grabs. Because when the world's most populous nation decides to lead, it doesn't follow trends. It sets them. And if Tesla wants to survive the next wave, it must evolve faster, smarter, bolder than ever before. The road ahead is electric, but who gets to drive it?